while since I busted out a truth bomb. And I figured we're far enough away from the election and all the silliness with our so called leaders that it was time to address the happenings in November, December, and January in the United States of America. Let me ask you this. We have an election. We go through all the processes and all the procedures to validate, supposedly certify the election. Go through all the rigamarole to go determine that we've constitutionally met all the requirements to inaugurate the next president of the United States. Congratulations, President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris. And we have a media that continues to brainwash the masses to just do whatever the hell it is and to think whatever the hell it is that the narrative requires. And have you ever stopped to wonder who actually controls the narrative? What is the narrative? How does the narrative become a thing? How long has the narrative existed? Why is it even discussed? Because if the narrative is a thing, why does the narrative allow people to talk about the thing that sets the narrative? And then people like me decide to go to Cancun and the Riviera Maya for a week and stop listening to the narrative for a solid week and just enjoy the pleasantries of this amazing blue marble that God created for all of us. And after you've done that and you come back and you discover people are still discussing the narrative, President-elect Biden, what random craziness former President Trump is up to, and whether or not he's the most evil person on the planet since Hitler. And you just remind yourself that none of this shit matters. And we have not a lot of time on this planet to enjoy all the wonderful things that God in his ever-knowing and ever-seeing power has provided for us. So, I'm here to tell you now, I pledge allegiance to the narrative. I pledge allegiance to God in whatever form he may take, in whatever version of God that it is that you pray to. And I will forever trust the narrative to guide me through my life, such that I can understand my life. However, I will not use the narrative to determine whether or not I'm enjoying my life. I get to decide that. And whoever the hell it is that controls that narrative, if you don't like what I have to say, kick me off Facebook. I don't give a damn.